You can walk anywhere in this world, and niggas will be like, where you from, New York?
Yeah.
Anywhere. They not saying, where you from, Cali? Where you from, New Mexico? Are you from Detroit? No, nigga.
And so,
where you from, nigga, New York?
Let me show you how arrogant New Yorkers is. We don't even think we got an accent. They're like, you got an accent. I'm like, no, motherfucker. You got an accent.
Alcohol, right.
Back to the Knicks' most recent game against the Pistons. They get a switch right here. They're down 6, about a minute left in the game. Down 6. They get the 5th overall pick right here, the young rookie, Holland. And I'm surprised they don't call for another screen from Cat to get the rookie in this mix right here. But also, with Bridges, we could use some more aggressiveness. Why not box out the smaller Dennis Schroeder while he's backpedaling right here? Sort of almost like Jimmy Butler. And just perhaps leave Brunson with an option to throw it over the top or even pull the defender even more in. Just Mikal being that aggressive changes the whole dynamic right here. Just look at all that space Mikal has. Wow. Should have definitely boxed out Schroeder right there. This offense could be operating with so much more imagination. And that last Piston game kind of left us yearning for a little bit more because the Knicks don't necessarily have another aggressive perimeter player out on the wing that's just looking to score. Like aggressively, just as Brunson is looking to get his bucket. Because in this game right here, especially in the last, I would say 3 minutes, Mikal he dribbled into no man's land. He had quite a few turnovers because he gave up his dribble too quick, just making tough passes. Here's a prime example of it here. Under 2 minutes left, we're down 7. Mikal, he's gonna dribble right into no man's land, right into a double. I mean, why not take a step back? You got space. It's not like he's hugged up on the sidelines with nowhere to go. But him giving up his dribble right here almost leads to the crazy turnover. And for Mikal, is he going to be ready? Because his time to shine is going to happen during the playoffs at some point. Knicks right here, they're up 1, 55 seconds left to go. Mikal's trying to get this switch on White, but it doesn't necessarily happen. And then White ends up blitzing. So right here, Brunson with a nice pass. So now it's 4-3. And this is the big moments, man. Like, hopefully Mikal's ready for it and not ducking the smoke. There's no avoiding it. There's going to be a moment in the playoffs where he's going to have to come up big in this exact spot. And his decision making is going to be very pivotal. We know he does not like to dribble in tight spaces. Here we go again. In the most recent matchup against the Cavs, down 3. Mikal's going to get a pick right here. He's going to throw a pick on Dean Wade, try to get this switch. And for a split second, he's wide open. And this is a smaller Darius Garland. Why not take this shot? This is the game time shot right here. But Mikal is going to take a dribble in. And the Knicks are going to settle for a more difficult shot. That was the game time shot right there, Mikal. Things are going to get interesting because the Knicks don't necessarily have another perimeter player that's looking for a shot. This is the game time shot right there. Mikal with that high release has plenty of height over Garland. This should get tricky because this is the momentum he has going into the playoffs. Crunch time games against the Pistons, the Celtics, and the Cavs. And I'll leave it up to you fellas to be the judge of that.